interest, like find cool, interesting things around them.
So you had you created the meetup for China.
Not as big as meetup here in the US,
but still it's significant.
Similar, yeah. So it was, crypto was really an advent of like helping to facilitate international investments, but also at the same time, giving more power back to the people and in a very sort of decentralized way. So looking around 2016, really learned about the space. Participated myself as a retail investor, invested in a bunch of ICOs, but also very much into Bitcoin and Ethereum as well.
What year is this? When you
2016.
2016.
Yeah. So
and you're, how old are you at that point?
26.
26.
So so I mean, when the market really changed, I looked around, there wasn't as many established businesses at the time. In 2018, a lot of it was like very underdeveloped projects, a lot of really highly overhyped ICOs, and the only really meaningful business model was really the exchanges, right, where people can essentially provide really retail-facing access for people to buy and sell cryptocurrency.
Right, and I would imagine from your mindset, that's a great business model.
Investments, incubation.
But by the way, man, Huobi is not just an exchange.
Yes,
it's gigantic. How many users are on Huobi?
So it's been almost the longest running exchange. So it was founded back in 2013. It has been the largest exchange from, I guess, a period of like 2015. Just for layer 1 protocol.
So Huobi would have this investment fund based on the profits that they had and see these up and coming projects. Was there it might sound like a silly question, but was there a set of established rules that you guys said, look, we like this because of X, Y, Z, or was it just more instinctual saying, look, these are the guys that are making it, we like them, we like what they're up to, was it a mix?
Sure, so I think like back then, no one really had a true thesis for like, the very sort of venture type investments, but I think a lot of times, when we think about investments, it's very similar to like Web2 or traditional finance venture, where it's like, you really look for the team that's building on the underlying problems that they're trying to solve, right? I think there's just so many problems that have yet been addressed, especially made in China to flow out of the country to other sort of subsidiaries around the world. But from an investment perspective, we're really feeling sort of the new crypto Web3 narrative and like being able to support these founders early on and provide them with a ton of resources that not only supplants the founder